What is going on in the loop, fans? It is Drew here at Pandora, the world of Avatar. We're looking at the floating mountains. Just walking in here for our annual pass holder preview, so let's check it out, see all the fun things we can find, get ourselves into, and what kind of plant life we can have, and see what else we find here in this new immersive land. Alright guys, so we're now in line for the Na'vi River Journey. It's a mostly outdoor queue, apparently. So the legend can still have his beer.
Yeah, I still got my beer.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your beer in line.
It's good. It might be a long line. Well, it's not a long line today. It's like 10 minutes.
And this queue would suck during the summer.
Big time. Like when it's Animal Kingdom hot out, you'd be sweating your ass off.
There's so much open extended cattle pen queue lines. They got fans, but I still think it's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Oh, they got another one of those water fountains. Oh yeah. And we just got off the Na'vi River Journey.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Honestly, if I had to say one word, underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming. It's very dull. There's only one animatronic effect in the entire ride, and the animatronic is amazing, but the rest of the ride is just projections and a lot of dead space.
No avatars.
Yeah, one avatar. Well, there is like one projection avatar who does not look good. And now I will say, great thing, the animatronic, the main show, the draw of the attraction, is stunning. Really, really stunning. But the rest of the ride, it's very dull. And for me, like, I love the Disney boat ride. Things like Pirates of the Caribbean, I love Frozen Ever After. And this is not even close to any of them. The fact that, you know, they would build Pirates 50 years ago and then build this now at a giant budget is so disappointing.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think the way I would compare this is to the Mexican boat ride.
It is. They built another Mexican boat ride with a much better animatronic at the end. It's okay.
Yeah, and I mean, we took 3 laps on it. I think the first lap, we just took it all in. The second lap...
Nerd video.
Hit
the link below.
And the third video was our critique of it, where we sat there
and talked to each other.
We were the only ones in our boat, so we could do that without being rude.
A lot of dead space, and a lot of places like, oh, there should be something cool there, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, the boat focuses it, and then there's like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, it feels like I feel like this ride probably got budget cutted a lot.
Which surprises me, because I would have guessed with all of
look at this, it's amazing.
This looking here. Even the ground looks amazing.
They spent all their money on the ground when they should have been spending it on the ride.
Yeah. Like we got this park in Orlando called Magical Midway. This is a Magical Midway. And yeah, the ride was just okay.
It's okay, you know.
Three. Alright, I'll send you guys down to number. That's how big it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The one in my gym, you just put it under and it fills.
It's one of those water bottle refillable thingies.
It looks like it's peeing. Robot peeing.
How's the water taste? So to me, this is what water fountains look like on Pandora. Refreshing.
You know, I just think foreign people are going to stick their head under this thing. It's going to be gross. This is going to be like a shower here in the queue. Nobody can Photoshop that image into something fun, I'm sure.
Alright, so we are standing here in the middle of Pandora, the world of Avatar, and we just got off Flight of Passage. Legend.
That's the ride's name.
It is.
It's very much Soarin' 2.0. So if you've been on Soarin', if you like Soarin', you'll probably like this. If you think of riding Soarin', but instead of Soarin', you're in like either a motorbike coaster or a disco, that's exactly what this is. And it's in 3D, it's on Pandora, it's got a couple of cool pre-show things. It's good, but not amazing. Like, when I saw Soarin' for the first time, it was amazing. This, to me, was good.
So, I think I agree identically.
Awkward smiles.
Perfect.
That says it all.
No, I was like, he was gonna say, like, he said a lot of similar things. I don't like the 3D glasses, they bounce around
Yeah, they
too
have
much.
weirdly shaped 3D glasses where they're kind of like too big for your face.
So, like,
What'd you say? They look like painter
They
glasses.
look like painter
Yes,
glasses.
exactly. Or like safety glasses. Have you ever had to wear safety glasses in like a? You probably had to.
So if
who would
you-
have to wear safety glasses?
There's a lot of water.
Wood shop class.
Woodshop class. There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
But there's so much water.
It is.
So much water.
The ride film, very pretty, very clear 3D. If you like Avatar, you'll freaking love this thing. If you don't like Avatar, but you like Soarin', you'll probably like it.
Yeah.
If you don't like Soarin', you're not going to be a fan.
No.
It's going to have some problems, though, man. It's definitely going to have some big problems. Big people can't fit on.
No.
We were in a group of maybe 10 at a possible.
seats were broken.
Yeah, some seats were already broken, but out of the 10 people, 2 had to take the walk of shame. So that's gonna just. There's no test seat or anything. You won't know until it's go time.
It has
So-
some weird vibrating seat.
Oh man, yeah, and it gets all up in your business.
All up in your business.
All up in your business. There were the tinglies. The tinglies were all up there.
Yeah.
A lot higher than I was expecting tinglies. And now Drew's thoughts.
I think you did a lot of good summarizing this thing. I gotta say, Avatar fan, I would say no. I like the world of the movie, how it's pretty and all colorful and all that kind of stuff. And the Soarin' ride, I don't know. I don't know. I guess my biggest problem is it doesn't feel like a Disney ride.
It does not.
It feels like something that I would ride at Universal.
Like to me, this feels like something that Universal would replace The Simpsons with,
Yes.
and fit in a very similar spot.
Yes, pretty much exactly
That's
that.
what he said before it started.
Yeah,
Or this could have been a good replacement for the Jimmy Fallon attraction next year.
it's better than Jimmy Fallon. That's
Well, yes, but that's sort of my thoughts on that one.
exactly, yeah. I will say, we haven't been through the regular line yet. We're going to do that next because we're here on a preview. So we just went through the Fast Pass line. Apparently the regular line is supposed to be really cool. But we're going to go check that out now.
Wind Traders. That's the gift shop. I traveled to Pandora. Check out this mug. It's glow in the dark merchandise. Where's the blacklight merchandise? Same thing, I guess. I haven't seen you beat this. Ooh. That one doesn't work, but that one does. Ooh. Little lava lamp.
Do you think unobtainium is very easy to obtain?
No, because it's in a glass case. Can't obtain it.
Yeah, it's the Shaman of Songs.
That's seen in the ride.
Not bad, actually. $29. It's not too expensive.
No.
And I like theme parky stuff, and this is unique to the theme park.
Yeah. And behind the counter is the expensive stuff. That's cool.
Look at the bags.
Is that the boat ride?
Oh, yeah. It is.
The artwork. And they got their own bags. All right.
Hey, Drew the intern, let me show you my vein pod.
What is that?
It's right there.
Oh, it's your very lovely, very large vein pod specimen.
Well, only one thing left to do. Have sex with our tails.
All right, it's alcoholic beverage time here in Pandora.
Yes, at the Pongu Pongu,
Pongu
which is
Pongu.
apparently Avatarian for party party.
Party, party.
Right next to the Mech Warrior guy.
Yeah. Mech Warrior guy and party, party.
Now, Drew, what we get, man? We got everything.
yes, we did.
Spent $35 of In the Loop's hard-earned money.
Thanks for watching these videos.
Yeah. So we got right here is the Grog Ale. This is the Moara High Country Ale.
Can we say that one more time?
Moara High Country Ale.
I'm not sure we got that one right, but sure.
Yeah, right.
High Country Ale.
High Country Ale is in there somewhere. And then we got the Moara Margarita.
With boba.
Boba.
Who doesn't want boba?
Bobas are great. We got the big boba straw. Little straw POV there for
But
you.
it's the
So you
Animal
get-
Kingdom straw.
Yeah.
Ew.
That might be troubling.
It is.
It's got to be big enough to suck the balls, but it also might fall apart.
Yes.
All right. Now we also got the Pangulapia. I have no idea what that means. Party stick thing.
Cream
Party
cheese
stick.
spring
Yeah,
rolls.
which is cream cheese pineapple spring
Oh, yeah,
rolls.
pineapple.
Should we taste?
Yes.
All right. You go for one of these. I'm gonna go for the St. Patrick's Day beer here in
Now, looking at it, it looks like it tastes like Bud Light with food coloring.
Yeah, it's a little bit more flavorful than Bud Light.
So it's flavored food coloring?
Yes, it's a little bit more flavored than Bud Light. But that one's easier to drink. This one is more like an amber,
Yes.
and amber beers aren't my thing. I think I just spit everywhere. So we don't share the same straw. How is the food?
I haven't tried it yet. But
Look at the inside. It looks weird.
Cream cheese, pineapple.
Cream cheese and pineapple.
See, this is combining two things I really don't like, both cream cheese and pineapple.
I love cream cheese and pineapple. Best of both worlds. They're really good. I'll try this.
It's weird.
Thumbs up from me. How about the margarita?
It's good, but the boba is hard to get. The stupid
It's
straw.
not good when you can't suck up the balls.
No, suck harder.
Suck it.
This definitely it feels. Here, you can have some of that. It feels very like Hawaii-esque with the pineapple and the cream cheese. Very, very different snack. Watch out, it might ooze all over you. That was hilarious. Buy these just for the comedic effect.
Yes.
All right, prices. $9, $9, $9, $4.50. I will
Good
say,
deal for $4.50 though.
yeah, it's not like it's a 22-ounce beer, which is a really solid beer for $9.50. I mean, you buy a Bud Light, it's going to be a little bit smaller in the park, and that's going to run you $7. So it's not a bad deal.
Or if you want a flavored Bud Light, right here.
Be festive here at St. Patrick's Day.
Oh man, this is definitely what I'm going to get on St. Patrick's Day next year, because it already happened this year.
Yep, I love St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Guys, now coming at you from the Satu'li Canteen, which is the restaurant here in Pandora. And we're gonna do some taste testing here. And trust me guys, the food is very, very, very different for a theme park. I'm gonna show off the menu a little bit. You got two main options for your adult entrees. You got your build your own Satu'li bowl. You choose your protein, choose your base, choose your sauce, and it looks like either that or that. Or the other option is steam pod bao buns, which look like that. Your non-alcoholic specialty beverage, the Pandoran Sunrise. If you do not get the flute cup, which kind of looks like the Ocarina from Zelda, looks like that. And last but not least, the dessert berry. That's a weird name. The chocolate cake.
It looks like a boob.
It does. Dude, it totally looks like a boob. Your black boob looks like that. All right, guys, let's do some taste testing. Drew, what did you get on yours?
I got the beef pod with the hash and this stuff.
All right. Yes, and then it comes with a dressing. You had some sort of dressing.
Creamy dressing.
Like, to me, I looked at the menu, and I was kind of terrified. Like, I don't know what this is. It looks weird. There's greens and salads. Like, this might
You
not
don't
be
like
for me.
green things.
I don't like green things. Like,
this-
your beef looks okay, and the potatoes might be okay.
Yeah,
It's
and then
very
there's the
strange.
creamy dressing.
Yeah. Do you mix it all together, like the bowls we eat at SeaWorld? I'm not sure what we do here. You had some of the beef. How is it?
Beef is good. It's actually really good.
There we go. Chicken. And yours, what did you get?
I got the chicken, the quinoa and vegetable salad, and the black bean vinaigrette.
All right. Now, the more pedestrian option here is the steamburger, the cheeseburger bao bun with some sort of chips and coleslaw lettucey thing. I'm gonna. They're stuck together. These also kind of look like boobs. They kind of feel like boobs. Here, feel one. You laugh, but try to feel one of these things. See, I told you, it's kind of like boobs. All right, I'm gonna try my boob food here. Dude, the inside of that boob does not look good. It kind of tastes like a Hot Pocket. That's kind of my review. It tastes like Hot Pocket.
It reminds me of something that Japan would have during Food and Wine.
Yeah. Like if Hot Pocket wanted to make bao buns, that's what this tastes like. We're gonna eat, then we'll come back for the chocolate boob.
Nothing says legend like a non-alcoholic beverage.
I know. White cup.
It's got melon Powerade, and what else is in there?
I don't know. It tastes like Powerade. This tastes like yellow Powerade.
Tropical juices.
Yellow. It's really Powerade in this thing.
Yeah,
Powerade melon.
melon Powerade.
Don't spend $4.50 on this. Get the Coke. I will say I was scared of the food, but it's not bad.
No, we kind of indulged in it.
Yeah, like Drew's like meat and potatoes thing was really good.
You can see we had the manly meal here,
Yeah.
and then this was much more of the feminine salad over here. Our least favorite thing so far has been the pod.
Yeah, the pod is definitely the worst out of the group. Like the chicken was really good, the beef was really good, the potatoes were good, the chips are tasty.
What do you think of the quinoa?
Great.
I don't know what quinoa is.
Neither do I.
Doesn't sound like anything I would want to try.
Nope, probably the same color as your shirt.
Yeah. Green. And there's one last thing to indulge in, and that is the chocolate boob. How was that boob?
Oh, it's really good, dude. It's like a really soft mousse in there. And I like chocolate mousse, so I think this is fantastic.
And as we wandered this way, this is our tour of Pandora, and it has come towards an end.
Yes.
We can see it's really coming towards an end, as this way is now completely blocked off,
Yep.
and we have to go out this way.
It's time to go.
It is time to go.
Can't stay home, but you can't stay on this plane. All right, so Drew, what were your thoughts?
It's really pretty.
That's the biggest takeaway.
I will say it is by far, it surpasses Africa as the most detailed land in Orlando. And so,
Detailed land at Disney World, I'd say the Harry Potter lands are very, very close.
yes, but I would say this is probably the most detailed land we have here.
It's a different kind of detail though, because this is like tree and rock detail. It's not like when you walk into Diagon Alley.
Yes.
Details.
The other thing that so
Just like all the sit-down places.
that is great. There's plenty of places to sit down. I will say, I think the best part about this land is if you don't have any idea what Avatar or Pandora is, I still think you're going to have a good time in
You
here.
did not have to see the movie. I really don't.
No.
Maybe a little bit for the pre-show to the simulator ride. But
But as a whole, I don't think you're gonna need to. And
No.
it just looks pretty. and
it's
stuff like that.
beautiful. It's stunning.
Versus if you were to go to like a Harry Potter land, if you have no idea who Harry or Dumbledore is, you're going to be really confused.
Yeah. You're like, this is neat, but I don't know what this is.
Pathway's glowing. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that glow.
So that again, some of the good. I really like that.
Look at that glow.
And I will say that the rides, to me, they were just okay. Like, neither one was really a wow ride. And that's, I think, is the biggest knock on the land. I didn't mind them. I give them both they're both decent. I ride them again. I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I like the Flight of Passage better than I like the boat ride, which is interesting because I was really more excited for the boat ride.
But I think that was the general consensus. The boat ride was better. Man, the lights have just sort of started turning on the ground, and it's really amusing me.
I think it's all black lights because you see
Yeah.
right there, the black light, there must be paint in the ground.
Black light and paint in the ground, so that looks really cool.
But again, the strength of the land is definitely not the rides, but wandering around the land itself. Also, I love the food and beverage options.
Yes.
The food and beverage and merchandise options, very, very strong.
Are they going to stay that way?
I do. The merchandise will, I think. The merchandise was good.
I think the merchandise has a lot of really cool stuff, and there's a lot of soon-to-be in the outlet store merchandise.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's again, like, if you like your land, you're not going to necessarily go and buy a $150 Avatar statue. That's one thing when it doesn't have the following that a Pandora does. I mean, as a Harry Potter does.
What?
You're not going to sell as much merch.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at that. Watch out. Do not get in the camera that way from Squirty McSquirt.
I don't think Squirty McSquirt's going to hit us.
It says you may get wet.
Oh,
I love it. Again, this view is stunning. I mean, look at that.
yeah.
Food was good. Merch was good. Land's amazing. Ride's just okay. I think it's a great addition. But to me, it's still, I think that ride thing is such a detractor that I would say I like either Harry Potter Land or Cars Land better than this.
Cars Man.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Cars Land.
But I mean, this is great. Don't get me wrong. This is stunning. I love that it's here at Animal Kingdom. I can't wait to come back and really soak in more of the detail. Probably not spend $70 on food next time.
No, I think this will be the one time we spend as much as we
Yeah.
can.
To be fair, half was alcohol.
Yeah. All right, we'll buy some of those beers. I mean,
Yeah.
22-ounce beers, that's a win.
That it was.
Beautiful land is a win. Mediocre rides, it's okay.
I like the ground though.
Yeah. Overall, it gets a thumbs up from me, but there are, of course, some caveats.
This fountain's great. Like I said, I think we've summarized it best. It's really pretty to look at. It's great to hang out in.
There's pluses and minuses.
Rides are just okay.
Like for me, like neither of these rides are in a top 3 of Animal Kingdom or in a top 10 of Disney World.
No, I think you're right.
But the land is the coolest land in all of Disney World.
But the boat ride, no height requirement. So only
Yeah.
Safari is the only other major ride with no height
Yeah.
requirement. So that's a big bonus for there. Passage has a lot of indoor queues, so a lot of
Oh my God, we didn't talk about the queue. The queue is one of the longest queues I think we have at Disney
Yeah.
World. And the interior part is so cool.
yeah.
When you get to see the Avatar type statue and the some of the other science experiments type things.
So overall, I give the land a big thumbs up. Ride's just okay.
Yep, I agree 100%. It's
Here, the alien people.
yeah. I recommend it. I think it's cool. I love that it's an Animal Kingdom. It does not feel like you're it doesn't look like you turn around and you're in Animal Kingdom. It really feels like you are in the Pandora area.
But it fits with Animal Kingdom.
It does.
So I guess this is us for Pandora preview.
Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let us know in the section below. We'll get back to you and try to do our best to answer them. If you agree with our statement after you've been on some of these rides, let us know. If you disagree, let us know as well.
So you can follow me on Twitter at Drew the Intern. The legend is at In the Loop Legend. And we will see you on the Midway.
Sex with our tails!
As we under what? All right, so we are standing here in the middle of Pandora, Avatar Land, and we just got off Flight of the Banshee.
Flight of Passage, Drew. Flight of
damn it.
Passage.